After a short run as the Widowmaker, Barry Windham is going to stop showing up for the WWF. He just stops coming to work, and it's going to end his run here at the end of 1989. A lot of people say it's either money or creative that put a stop to it, but according to Barry himself, he said it had to do with the counterfeiting scandal that his family was dealing with at the time. Jim, do you remember anything about this counterfeiting scandal?
No.
So
Nope,
apparently,
I didn't run with Barry. Didn't have much to do with him. I didn't really know he came and went. Tell you the truth, I know I wrestled him with both companies and everything, but yeah, what he was doing, I didn't have a clue. Yeah,
he himself wasn't
and like
counterfeiting.
I said, I wish I was more involved. You know, back then, me and Steve Williams or me and Terry Gordy or Stan Hansen go out partying. Should have been a little more business oriented.
Well, apparently Blackjack Mulligan and Kendall Windham were making phony $20 bills, and they got busted. Spent a couple of years in federal prison.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays you can confirm that stuff because there's always all kinds of rumors, but I'm sure nowadays you can look that up. But
yeah,
I wouldn't put nothing past anybody, man.
Well, Barry, I mean,
it's not a real smart move, though. That's a federal deal. The guy, if you're going to rob or steal or cheat, don't do it federally.
No, it's they both. I mean, that's not easy time to be doing federal prison.
No,
and it's gosh, just
for $20 bills. I mean, at least be doing it for hundreds. I mean,
yeah, really. They probably thought they'd fly under the radar.
Yeah.
Oh,
I stole his whole bag full of dimes.
And end up in prison for that. Good Lord.
I didn't hear nothing about it. But what a big, huge, imposing family, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, really talented family. And Barry, it's he was saying that during this period he was in the best shape of his life. He was as big and muscular as he's ever been. I don't know, Jim. He's here as the Widowmaker in the WWF. Did you feel like he could have been more with Vince, or was he just not cut out for the territory, in your opinion?
I don't really like the gimmick, tell you the truth, Widowmaker. But
yeah.
I mean, nobody knows what it takes to stay up there. I mean, it's the WWF. It's the best in the world. It's the most competitive place in the world. And it's not like, the NFL, where if you run a 4.40 and bench press 500 pounds and have a 36-inch vertical, you got a pretty good chance of playing. There's no set category or critique that guys have to fill to make it in wrestling. Some guys are great athletes. Some guys are horrible athletes. I mean, and what it takes to make it, who knows? That's why I always tell kids to take the shot, because I say that Daniel Bryan. When I saw Daniel Bryan come out, little short guy, I'm like, not a chance in hell. This guy had the drive, the desire, the work ethic, and became a huge, became a huge star. Mm-hmm. So anytime kids come up, they say, hey, I'd like to be a wrestler. And look, well, take your shot, young guy, because you never know. If you're in the right spot, right time, right gimmick, boom, you're off to the moon. But you got a better chance of playing in the NBA, where there's 500 NBA basketball players instead of 50 WWE wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
It's television. It's more competitive than sports. And it's just not kids from America. You got kids from Japan, Australia, Europe. Very competitive business. So the guys that are up there are great. And Windham, to look at him, Barry, you had to look at him, you'd think, holy, he's got everything you need. But for some reason, they let him go. I don't know. I think if he was drawing money, I don't think what his dad did would affect it.
I think that's a really good point. If he had been main eventing with Hogan or something, I don't think he would have been going anywhere.
Right, yeah. If he was making John money, you know. I mean, he brought me back after the Sheik deal because, I could, bring people in and if not, I'd never been back.